Hi everyone, my name is Peter and I usually do gardening videos, but I thought today I'll try something different. I'm going to make conservatory blinds because most people who have conservatories, especially if they face the sun, it's too hot in the day and too bright. So it's quite expensive to buy ready-made ones, so I thought I'll just try something totally different. So all you will need for what I'm going to do today is you need some metal rails, something like this. They're usually used for wardrobes, and then you buy them. They're about 2 meters long, and then you cut them to whatever size you want. You need some brackets, which are for plumbing brackets, which are there. These are 22 millimeters, but it depends on whatever thickness of rail you decide to use. We then need some self-tapping screws, and the reason they're self-tapping is because when you screw into the conservatory, there's metal underneath the plastic, and you drill a hole, and these are what they call self-tapping. A masonry, rather a metal drill bit. This is a universal one. It'll use metal, stone, wood, and plastic. And this one I'm using is a 3.5 millimeter drill, and it says HSS, which means it's for steel as well. So you need that, tape measure, obviously, and a scissors. So, and that's what you need to actually get yourself started. Then material-wise, it depends on what material you want to use. I'm using cotton, which is a type of lining material, but you can use any type you like. And what I suggest you do is, because I did the same thing, I bought some spare material of any type just to actually make the first one, because it's not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I bought this, and this is my test piece. So I bought this one here, and it was just, I see, quite lining material. This was a cream, but it was a little bit too dark. So what I've done is now, first thing we need to do is to measure the distance that you want, and because this is a sloping roof, not an apex type roof, what we'll do is we'll measure from there, which is that piece along the edge of the house, and then straight down to there. And for me, it's 94 inches, or whichever way you want, centimeters or inches. So I've measured that. I allowed also on the material itself, because cotton does shrink when it's washed, I've allowed extra turnover for the top. So I've allowed double the width. So it's about 6 inches on the top and 6 inches on the bottom, again down the bottom here. But you just turn them under to whatever you want. And ours was from there to there, but underneath there's enough turnover, so should it shrink in the future, we can open this and extend it. So we'll cut those out, and I did decide with these, the metal strips, on the back of the conservatory, I've left them as long lengths, but because it's difficult to put them all up in one go, I now cut these here on this side. So I cut them, and I've got my fittings there, and there's the bar of the conservatory. So I've put 2 fittings in there. So when I put these in, I've got 2 fittings together. So it's 1/2 for one piece of material, and then I carry on. And I've also measured the width from there to there, and I've allowed about another 6 inches to ruffle it. But again, it will depend on whether you want to ruffle it or have it plain flat like this is here. So really, that's all you do. Then join your seams, do that there, and thread your metal through the bottom. And I have this one here, which is already done. So I've threaded this through, so you can see there. It's already attached to the top there. So thread through the bottom. As you can see, it's already at the top there. So it's easy now for me to just literally move that over, and I will have to just get my ladder to bring this across. Bring this across straight over. to the other side. And this is the same one, because obviously I've already done most of them, so I'm just, rather than take them all down, I'm showing you what I have already done. To spread these out, and I do them properly afterwards. But then this is done, pulled across to the end. Take my other end here, get the ladder over this side, take it to the top, and then slot that end in there, this end in the other side, and push it in. Space them out to whatever you wish. That's fitted. Do the same with this side. Bring them across. Fitted. And then hopefully this is what you'll end up with. A complete line, all the same length. And if you want to have more ruffles or not, then it's easy to do it that way. But obviously make sure with your measurements, this is why I do a separate sheet, because I did have to do a number of different alterations while I was doing it. So I hope that helps, and let me know how you get on.